Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Youth Development Time. I'm Kresha, and I'm going to be reading a book today about dinosaurs. What do you call a sleeping dinosaur? A dinosaur. Dinosaur Roar by Paul and Henrietta Sticklin. Dinosaur roar. Dinosaur squeak. Dinosaur fierce. Dinosaur meek. Dinosaur fast. Dinosaur slow. Dinosaur above. Dinosaur below. Dinosaur weak. Dinosaur strong. Dinosaur short or very, very long. Dinosaur fast. Dinosaur tiny. Dinosaur clean. And dinosaur slimy. Dinosaur sweet or dinosaur grumpy. Dinosaur spiky and dinosaur lumpy. All sorts of dinosaurs eating their lunch. Gobble gobble, nibble nibble, munch munch scrunch. The end. All right, everyone. In the comments below, let us know what your favorite dinosaur is, or post a video and show us your best dinosaur roar. Or if you want, post a picture of how strong you are like a dinosaur. Next is Amber reading another story.
Good morning and happy Friday. Today I'm going to be reading The Berenstain Bears on the Road Again by Stan and Jan Berenstain. The Bear family had a brand new car, and what better way to break in a brand new car than a big road trip? The Bear family's new car was red like their old one, but it was a bright, shiny red. It was a convertible like their old one, but it had a push-button top. You just pushed a button and the top went down. And just smell the new car smell, said Papa as the members of the Bear family buckled up for safety. Said the Bears as they smelled that wonderful new car smell. Where are we going on our big car trip? Asked Sister. We are going to sample the wonderful sights of Bear Country, said Papa as he turned into the main highway. The first sight they sampled was the back end of a big six-wheeler truck. They also sampled the roar of its engine and the smell of its bleak black exhaust. Yuck, shouted the Bears. But the new car had peppy motors, so Papa waited until it was safe and zoomed past the six-wheeler. The next sight they saw was a trooper hiding in the bushes. Better slow down, Papa, said Mama. This new car of ours not only has that new car smell, it has a very peppy motor, and it wouldn't do to get a ticket for speeding. Papa slowed down. Brother and sister waved to the trooper as they went past. The next sight they saw was a great sight indeed. The whole Bear Country Valley laid before them. There was also a sign that said, "Don't miss Great Grizzly National Park, 20 miles ahead." Look, Papa, said Brother, that sign says we shouldn't miss Great Grizzly National Park. We're not going to miss it, said Papa, because that's where we're headed. The Bear family's new car was not only bright red, had a push-button top, and a peppy motor, it had drink holders. Look, said Brother, there's a drink stand. Let's get drinks so we can try out the drink holders. The drink holders worked fine until they went over a big bump, and some burpsy cola got spilled in the new car. The next sight they saw was Point Lookout. It was a famous beauty spot with a lovely view. Why are we stopping? Asked Sister. Because your Papa and I stopped here on our honeymoon, said Mama. The view was very beautiful, and Mama and Papa held hands as they enjoyed it. Where were we when they stopped here before? Asked Sister. We weren't born yet, silly, said Brother. They were on their honeymoon. "Oh," said Sister. Soon they were on their way again. "Look," said Brother, "an ice cream stand." "May we have ice cream?" said Sister. May we, please?" "Yum," said the cubs as they licked their cones in the back of their car. The day was warm, so some of the ice cream dripped onto the seats, some strawberry and some chocolate. After a while, they reached Great Grizzly National Park. It was a pretty long car trip, but it was worth it. There were many sights to see. There were statues of General Robert E. Grizzly and General Ulysses S. Brune. They had been generals in the Great Bear War. There was the famous tree under which they signed the peace treaty. Best of all was Mount Grismore. It was a huge mountain with great figures of bear country history carved in the sides. But it had been a long day, and it was time to start for home. Before leaving, they stopped at the park shop, where they brought some souvenirs and some apples and peanut butter crackers to eat on the way. The trip home was fine. Some apple cores fell behind the seats of the new car, and Sister got carsick and threw up a little bit. But except for that, the Bear family's big car trip had been a great success. Of course, they were pretty tired when they finally pulled in a stop in front of the big tree house. They were almost too tired to get out of the car. "I wonder," said Papa as he sat there, "whatever happened to that new car smell?" The end. Thanks for joining us today for story time. I hope you enjoyed the stories we read. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and don't forget, this Sunday at 4 p.m. right outside the YMCA, we will be cruising around Lexington. So if you have a new car or an old car that you want to show off and drive around Lexington, come and hang out with us while we practice social distancing and drive around Lexington. See you then.